The southeastern province of Chanthaburi, pronounced by locals Janburi or simply Jan, is famous for its gems and wide variety of fruits, including durian, what they call Turian, the king of fruits. And if you do come to Chanthaburi province, I can highly recommend you stay here at the new Travel Lodge, not affiliated with Travelodge franchise in America. Less than $30 US. You can't beat this. The swimming pool, fitness center, food is good. They have pizza. Pizzas run about $7 to $8 US and are a size that maybe 3 people would want to eat. And here's a quick look at that fitness center. Very well equipped, better than most full-time fitness centers. If you want to come here and work out, it's 250 baht, but if you're staying at the hotel, it's included. And there's a really fantastic sauna, very modern. It's got 2 piles of rocks and shoots streams of water out of the wall automatically. You don't have to dip the little cup. What a treat. There are 2 fully equipped bars, one outside by the pool and the other indoors. If you come to the main town in Chanthaburi province, simply called Mueang Jan, you will probably notice the giant red circle in the sky, and that is the new Travelodge Hotel. If I had one criticism of the new Travelodge Hotel in Chanthaburi, I would say parking is a little bit insufficient. Get here early and park your car. Like a lot of beach towns in Thailand, in Chanthaburi, the beaches are all lined up. So, pa bai du, like they say in Thai. Let's go take a look. We're going to exit the new Travelodge and give you a quick look from a driver's perspective of what downtown Chanthaburi looks like. It's not exciting. I mean, it's a Thai town. Looks like other Thai towns. For a large-ish city, it is actually quite small and compact. Okay, we're exiting the new Travelodge. Give you a quick look of what downtown Chanthaburi looks like. Right across the street from the Travelodge is an MG dealership. MG, some of you may know, stands for Morris Garage, or is it Morris Garage Works? And it was a British company known for horrible electrical systems, courtesy of Lucas. And they were bought out by a Chinese company. So let's whip a U-turn here. And then we'll cruise by the MG dealership.
Hello?
And the Travelodge will be on the right. Travelodge, as you can see, has the big red dot. The rising sun, whatever you want to call it, so it's easy to spot. Beautiful blue skies, beautiful day today. The weather, I don't know what it is as far as numbers, but boy, it's nice and cool, not hot at all. Pretty wonderful. I talked to some retirees here. One guy in particular from Holland. He's been here 3 years. He loves it. A lot of the locals who've lived in other provinces, by the way, say if you want really good food, that Chanthaburi is a great place because of the fruits, vegetables here that they're famous for. It's just a good place to eat. A lot of good restaurants and that sort of thing. And I can attest to that. Everything we've eaten here has been fantastic. Again, very navigable city. You have mountains, you have beaches, pretty much got it all.
Walk by the water, feel the breeze, fish by the pier or rest your knees, jog by the shore, spirit soars, beachside life, you can't be bored. Life slows down.
You're going to cruise through here if you're going to Elephant Island. In Thai, Koh Chang. Koh means island. Chang means elephant. Koh Chang is Elephant Island. Put your car on a ferry, go to Koh Chang. You're going to actually pass through Chanthaburi. You'll enter a province called Trat. T-R-A-T. Trat. And put your car on a ferry. I've got a video about that if anybody's interested and you'd like to see it. Of course, you've got home design, global home, index living mall, Big C, Lotus, all those things are here in Chanthaburi. It's a little big city. You can see as I'm driving mountains off in the distance. That's kind of cool. I always like to see that. Roads are nice. Everything's green. People that are retired here love it. Would you call it a hidden gem? No pun intended. I would. There's a little condo called Blue Rabbit Hotel. Looks kind of cool. They must like blue because I heard of another hotel called Blue Monkey. We didn't go there. We decided on the new Travel Lodge. Very happy with that. If you like to work out and you like to swim, I'd say you can't go wrong with new Travel Lodge for under $30 US. It was 1,000 baht. Toyota dealership up here on the right. I happen to drive a Toyota. I have a 2023 Hilux FZ, which I affectionately call the Frank Zappa. There's your Toyota dealership on the right there. One thing I've noticed in Chanthaburi is there are a lot of pretty wide open roads like this, long stretches of highway. You can open up and cruise comfortably. I don't mind that. It's nice. Down in town, of course, you get traffic and it gets a little claustrophobic during certain hours. Between 4 and 5:30 maybe. Something on the road. Avoid that. Just thought I'd point that out.
Ding dong, dilly dilly ding dong, what da da da, dilly da 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 do it. Chanthaburi, walk one, walk one, walk one.
And that's why I want to get bigger tires for Frank Zappa. And I will. These are Camry tires. Not made for trucks. But you do get a little better gas mileage. It's nice on the highway, nice on the roads. Not so great off roads. And I do find myself in precarious positions and locations from time to time. So I'm going to invest in some new wheels. But I wanted to put some miles on these ones. I've got 18,500 kilometers right now. Maybe when I get around 20,000, I'll put some bigger wheels on. Yeah, I'll lose a little bit of gas mileage. It's okay. I'd rather be safe. And my Google Maps isn't doing me any favors right now. But we've been here before, so kind of recognize the area a little bit. Let's take a quick look around the countryside property here where we're gonna eat. The very nice lady is Cambodian ethnically. And as I mentioned earlier, Chanthaburi Province, spelled Chanthaburi, is located on the border with Cambodia. So here's their front yard. I guess for lunch, you can just go out here and, in Hawaii, we say throw net. There's a word in Thai for it, I forget. There's also an Isan word. And here's the house where we're going to eat lunch. I don't know what she's preparing. She said she was going to cook some food. Let's take a look. And let's not forget, take our shoes off. We're entering a Thai house. When I stayed at the new travel lodge last night, I made a social faux pas. I forgot to take my slippers off when entering the sauna, and it caused a ruckus. It was interesting because they even said, I know in America, when you greet each other, you just slap each other on the head, but we don't do that in Thailand. We have different customs here. Everybody knows you don't touch people's head in Thailand, right? You don't point your foot at them, and you don't touch their head. But that doesn't mean us Westerners go around slapping people's heads all the time. Who does that? I don't do that. I don't know anybody that does that. And I did correct them. I said, hey, listen, I'm a Westerner, but I don't go around slapping people's heads. I'm sorry, I forgot to take my slippers off. And then I took them off in the sauna and carried them out to the front. Let's go inside the house. Let's turn on the light and see if that makes a difference. Looks like she's got the food set out for us. So, like a fish. Oh, snow peas. Those are good. I like those. Graduk moo. That's tom sap. It's a pork spine. Could be ribs, whatever, different parts of the pork that they boil for a long time, and it's sour and hot. I love that. If you're under the weather, boy, that's what you want to eat. Watermelon in English is dang mo. And pineapple is saparot. Interesting side note, if you want to say something's not that great, you just say, Mai pen saparot. Hey, how was the movie? Mai pen saparot. If you say the movie, hey, it wasn't pineapple, that's a way of saying it was so-so. We also have a salad and some rice. And this is what we're going to have for lunch today. And here's the family that invited us. Their daughter is off of school.
อ้ำทำหมดคือพ่อทำด้วยกันทำด้วยกัน
This we callซี่โครงใช่ไหมซี่โครงหมู These are ribs
อบน้ำผึ้ง
baked with honey
something like that
pork ribs baked with honey นี่ต้มแซ่บใช่ไหมครับต้มแซ่บนี่เรียกอะไรครับ
ผัดทัวลังเตา
ผัดถั่วลังเตา
ลันเตาใส่เห็ด
ลังเตา we call it snow peas นี่ปลาอะไรครับ
ปลานึ่งซีอิ๊ว
ปลานึ่งซีอิ๊วปลา jalamet is the type of fish andซีอิ๊ว means soy sauce so cooked in soy sauce and salad we just call pak salad ใช่ไหม
ใช่ค่ะ
pak salad
สลัดมาร์เก็ต
and that's what we're having for lunch today pla jalamet I think in Hawaii we call it pompano Pompano I don't know if that helps identify the fish for you thought I'd add that side note this is all good stuff we're gonna dig in
เนินนางพญามองวิวทะเลเส้นทางสวยงามดังภาพวาดจันทบุรีเมืองแห่งความสุขทุกก้าวย่างเต็มไปด้วยรอยยิ้ม Chanthaburi captures my soul doo doo an aroma so nice gotta taste it twice give it to me
We say durian, Thai people say turian. And when you think turian or durian, Thai people are going to think Chanthaburi Province. Why is durian so expensive? Well, look behind me. Actually, there's 3 or 4 of these warehouses here. And the durian comes in and gets shipped off in giant crates to China. China has a voracious appetite for durian. 3 or 4 little pieces of durian might cost you $20 these days, where it used to be, I don't know, 1/4 of that price.
Ding dong diddy wada squaw daddy diddy wada diddy wada
So we pulled over to this little roadside durian place. Actually, they have a lot more things than durian, but that's what caught our eye. And boy, did we get some good durian. One of these costs about $6-7. And you don't eat the outside, only the inside. This is durian.
แวะชิมทุเรียนราชาแห่งผลไม้ Stop to taste durian king of fruit กลิ่นหอมหวานละมุนละไม้ Sweet aroma so nice Gotta taste it twice Ding dong diddy wada
Yesterday's news is today's durian wrapping paper. Ha means to wrap, so ha gap ban means wrap it up and take it home. So when you order food too, you can say ha gap ban, means takeaway. That's how we say it in many Western countries, takeaway. In Thai, it's ha gap ban. Gap ban is return home. Glap ban. Ha is wrap. Wrap it up, bring it home. Ha glap ban. Ba-dum!
สวยเนื้อสวยเนี่ย
Swai.
เนื้อสวยลองชิมดูไหมหวานนะ
ไหนๆก็ซื้อแล้ว
See, and it's delicious. It's beautiful.
ทุเรียนดีมากนะครับ
อันนี้มันไม่ค่อยรู้เนี่ย
หยิบเม็ดเลยเนี่ยเม็ด
โอเคอยู่
เนื้อหวานจริงทุเรียนพันธุ์ดี
ไอ้กี่ผู้ล่ะลูก3 เล็ก
3-4 ภูเลยเนื้อดี
Oh yeah. Wandi,
หวานเนี่ยได้
Arroy, doy.
เขาบอกลูกเดียวป่ะเสียเมื่อกี้อะ
This is what it looks like
อันนี้มันอะไร
inside.
พวงมณีเหรอ
อ่า
อ๋อพวงมณี
And this is about
เนี่
perfect.
ยลูกเนี้ยสุก
Firm.
ลูกนี้
Now notice when I put my finger in it,
เนี่ยลูกนี้สุก
it leaves an
อัน
impression.
นี้ไปกินที่บ้านนี่เลย
อ๋อมีคุณลูกใช่ไหม
The taste of this is just beautiful. This is a perfect example.
เนื้อดีจริงๆอร่อย
Arroy di, jing.
โลแปด
Mai go hok. Chirp home. Chirp home. Arroy.
ๆ อันนี้จะสุกเร็วของลูก
อันนี้
อันนี้ยังไม่สุกถ้าอันนี้สุกกินได้เลย
Ao ni yui.
อันนู้นนาขอดัดเตอร์พิมพ์เอาแกะใส่กล่องเลยไหม
อันนี้เท่าไหร่นี่ราคากี่บาท
มันโลอยู่200
200พี่แมน200
อันนี้โล8
200 baht a kilo. It's about $6 US.
เดี๋ยวหนูกดให้ดู เมื่อกี้เท่าไหร่กิโล8ใช่ไหม
อันนี้โล8อันนู้นน่ะ
อันนี้
อันนี้คิดแล้ว
คิดแล้วโล8
So that one, for
350
example,
ให้แม่เขาไป
was 250
เนื้อ
baht.
ดีจริงๆเนื้อหวาน ให้ผมผ่าไปเลยไหมแล้วแม่
So about $7 or $8 for.
ผ่าห่อไปเลยเนาะ
This is what you get. I mean, it's just a few pieces, and there's also a big seed inside here.
ดูฮะแต่อร่อยเนื้อนี่โอ้ยเนื้อดีจริง
นี่350
ครับเนื้อดีเนื้อนี่ใช้ได้เลยน้องกระดาษเราพิมพ์ห่ออ่ะแล้วจะแกะใส่กล่องเลย
เป็น
อันนี้แม่จะห่อไปหรือจะแกะใส่กล่อง
ห่อไป
ห่อนะ
ห่อเลยห่อเลย
เอากระดาษ
ครับ
เล็กเท่าไหร่คะ
Arroy mak.
อร่อย
Sab ili logadogadi. This is baked durian, and this is fried durian. Let's give a taste of the baked durian. It's great. It's like a potato chip. I'm not going to buy this because it's double the price of what I usually pay. But met mamuang himapan or cashews, pow. So it's the kind that still has the skin on it. Buy these if you see it. They're delicious. Thai people don't eat the skin. I do eat the skin. It's perfectly acceptable and okay to eat the skin on these cashews. I looked it up. I Googled it. We're leaving the beach area now after buying some durian. We didn't go to the beach up to the water because it's not like Rayong and most places we've been to where you can park your car and walk straight into the water. It's more lined with a whole bunch of hotels and restaurants and things where you would have to park your car and find your way to the beach. We weren't really into a whole beach day today. I just wanted to film a little bit and get a look. So sorry if you're disappointed. The other thing was I could see from my car that it was low tide. So it didn't look super appealing. It did look clean, but it looked like wet sand stretching for quite a distance before the water started. So time of day, day of the week, location, all that kind of stuff didn't really work for us. So we're gonna drive right now from Chanthaburi, start heading back to Rayong. That guy's cutting it kind of close. Good for you, buddy. In Thai, we say, "Wat doing?" Measure your fate. You're figuring out in your mind, you're calculating whether or not you can make it. And he did, so he's okay. Chanthaburi, if you want to retire here, I think it's a great idea. Rayong is getting a little close to Pattaya, which, depending on who you are, you might think that's a good thing. I do not think that. I'd rather be a good distance from Pattaya. But being closer to Bangkok is also appealing because a lot of things you need to do, paperwork, and maybe certain things, products you want to buy, and people you want to visit, and things. You do end up going to Bangkok quite a bit. I do. My dentist is in Bangkok. We have some relatives and friends in Bangkok. So, hour and 45 minutes or 2 hours away on a very nice freeway is appealing to us. So, we like Rayong. Chanthaburi, you're adding another couple hours, but look how beautiful it is. More of a small time atmosphere. Food is great. I'm told the hospitals are really good. So Chanthaburi, or you can just call it John. You might say, hey, this weekend we're going to John. Gonna stay in a hotel. It's rare that I hear Chanthaburi. It's not incorrect. It actually is Chanthaburi. That's the way it's spelled. And I believe that's the correct pronunciation. But people just say Mung Jan for the city and Jan for the province, for the area. The most popular type of durian is Monthong, and that's what this is. We just got back home from Chanthaburi Province, and I already tasted this one there at the market. It's spiky. So we'll take a closer look at it. So I know that this particular piece here is absolutely delicious. It's difficult. You can't tell by the outside whether the inside's going to be good or not. What they do is they thump it with a stick, and experts can tell whether it's going to be good or not. It should be creamy. It should be firm, but not too firm. And it should be soft, but not too soft. I tasted this one. This is an incredible example. It was just delicious. Not just degree of sweetness, like super sweet, but the flavor was fantastic. Again, what a great place to get it in Chanthaburi Province, where the good stuff comes from. I'm going to just get a little taste here, show you what it looks like. People say it stinks, it's horrible, all that kind of stuff. I don't know what they're talking about. This is positively delicious. There are many varieties, but like I said, this is Monthong. You're gambling every time you buy durian, especially if you buy it like this, unopened. I recommend you buy it already open, where you can see the seeds, where you can kind of touch it through the plastic and see how firm it is. If you like it less sweet, get the more firm kind. If you like it more sweet, maybe you want it softer. This one here is an absolutely perfect example. Want to hear a quick durian story? Durian does have a strong smell. I don't think it smells bad. People compare it to a rotting corpse or someone's feet. I don't smell any of that. It just smells like a delicious fruit to me. But we were coming from Thailand to Japan in the early 1990s. And the guy that I was traveling with, a Laotian guy, brought durian. Well, somehow before the flight landed, the equipment detected some kind of chemical smell, and everybody went in emergency mode. The oxygen mask dropped, and we were on the Japanese news. When I got home that night and I looked on the Japanese news, there we were exiting the airplane in an emergency fashion. And it was all because of my buddy. It turned out in the end, it was just because of durian. Durian is banned in a lot of hotels and other places, elevators, because people don't like the smell. The people who don't like the smell, honestly, are tourists and foreigners. So take from that whatever you will. The entire, we say lu, the entire piece of fruit was 250 baht. It's about 200 baht per kilo. So that's about $7, so $3.50 a pound, but very little of what you're paying for actually ends up in your mouth. So good. Why is this king of fruit misaligned? I don't know. Andrew Zimmern, I think, had a lot to do with it. He eats all these dead animals and weird stuff. The name of his show is Bizarre Foods. And this is the thing that stopped him, that he could not eat. He lost his mind. I just don't get it. Everybody's different. I understand that. But this is just phenomenally tasty. It must be some kind of mental thing. I don't know. It doesn't even smell bad to me. It actually smells very good. Durian might not be for everybody, but it's a part of Thai culture. If you're coming all the way to Thailand, at least give it a try. Take a video of yourself. Most of the ones I've seen are people trying it for the first time. They bite into it, and the look on their face changes. Wow, that's actually pretty good. It is expensive. We can still buy it in the United States, but man, it is a lot of money. Hope you enjoyed our trip today to Chanthaburi and our durian experience. Maybe you'll learn something. But if you come to Thailand, just try the durian. Don't let the smell put you off. The smell isn't even bad, in my opinion. But even if it does kind of rock your world, like, oh my God, that's horrible. Once you taste it, put it in your mouth, you'll appreciate the fruit for what it is. Just delicious. I mean, you eat cheese, right? Cheese smells awful to some people. So until next time, this is Dagwood Streets saying aloha, satu, eat some durian. Oh, man. It's so good.